Good day everyone, I am Maria Christine Verenice Notarte, and I will tackle about online modality. At the end of the discussion, you will able to comprehend the approaches of online modality or distance learning, and determine the advantages and disadvantages of online modality or distance learning. Online modality. Online modality refers to the high-end usage of online functionality. That is, the instructor effectively utilizes interactive online continuous education such as video lectures, video meeting, and small group discussions. Online learning makes use of the internet as a delivery medium to provide well thought out, high quality, student centered learning experiences based on tried and true best practices for fostering productive interactions among students, peers, instructors, and content. Online modality approaches. The first one is synchronous. Synchronous learning refers to all types of learning in which learners and instructors are in the same place at the same time in order for the learning to take place. This includes in-person classes, live online meetings when the whole class or smaller groups get together. In this approach, the student usually go through the learning path together, accompanied by their instructor. This is when the students get to ask questions or any clarifications regarding to the said discussion. The second one is asynchronous. Asynchronous learning is a student-centered teaching style. Its basic premise is that learning can take place at different times and places for each learner. Instructors frequently set up a learning path for students to follow at their own pace in asynchronous learning. The advantages of online learning are: it allows individuals isolated by distance, geography, and other barriers to gain educational access. The second one is it delivers remediation or enrichment to students, like monitoring students' progress to see who is struggling, retaking tests online, anytime and anywhere, worksheets like PPT and learning guides for students to have a better note-taking. Offers a way to bring experts, outside consultation or other individuals into the classroom from a distance. Links together two or more classrooms from different locations so there can be students-to-students interactions. Like in our Chem Lab, our instructor gives lectures at the same time and the same Gmeet with his three different handled students and courses. The last one is distance education technologies can help teachers consult with experts or peers at remote locations regarding teaching practices, curriculum, research, and so on. It is an advantage by reducing the costs of physical instructional materials, enhancing educational program efficiency, and making the best use of teacher time. The problems and issues of online learning. The first one is monetary cost. It is costly when you have to buy load every time when you run out of internet connection or if the expiration date has come to an end. It is really a problem, especially when you are currently taking an exam or quizzes and suddenly the internet connection is lost. It will somehow frustrate you and will make you panic. The second one is digital literacy. One of the biggest disadvantages of e-learning is that the continuous of cheating and plagiarizing other works through various methods. Compared to on-campus students, online students can cheat on activities more easily as they take the activities in their own environment while using their personal computer. The third one is technical difficulties. Many students are not provided with the high bandwidth or the strong internet connection that online courses require, and thus fail to catch up with their virtual discussions. Their weak monitors make it hard to follow the course management system, and their learning experience becomes problematic. The fourth one is gadgets shortage. The usage of gadgets has made activities conducted virtually more flexible, and if a shortage of gadgets happened, then the studies of students will be affected. The fifth one is student self-motivation and procrastination. Engaging online learnings lead to lack of motivation, and when it happens, then the students are prone to procrastination. They tend to procrastinate because of the bombarded activities in every courses, and also when students are having a hard time in understanding the lesson. The last one is not all content works well with online learning. One of these is lack of communication with blockmates and instructors. Would you consider online modality as a teacher? How about as a student? For me, I would only consider the online modality as a teacher and student if there is a need to. Like now, we are facing pandemic and our enemies cannot be seen. So it is just right to implement this kind of learning. However, as one of the student engaging to this kind of learning, it is kind of exhausting and draining, especially all the time I'm only facing gadget that can cause headache and eye pain. So, if possible, even if we are in the midst of pandemic, I will choose face to face. In that way, I can be a productive student. When do we say that online learning is effective? It is only effective if you are determined and you invest your time into the course which you are taking. That would be all. Thank you for listening.